Okay, so are we ready for grammar session? Let me ask. So it is going to be interactive session. I'm not just explaining. I want all the participants to take part in the session because grammar, the way I will teach you, it will be practical use of grammar. It will not be just theoretical. So I'm not going to explain the rules which we need to use theoretically. We'll just learn the practical uses which everyone can use in spoken English. So just I want to know, are you all ready? So in the message also, if you feel that there is disturbance while talking, so you can type in the group. Okay, great. So as per our discussion, our today's topic is simple present tense. I will start with tenses because most of the time we make mistake in tenses and especially simple present tense. Where we need to use simple present, at that place we are using continuous. So mostly we find we use simple future. So now don't go on the technical terms because most of you may be familiar with the subtypes of the names, but often in English conversation we use the statement. Just pay attention where we are making mistakes. So let's start with simple present tense. So as I already told that whoever wants to take part in speaking, they can drop here message. The first name will be given preference. So just in the chat box, you need to mention I'm ready to speak, or just yes, I'm still checking messages. Drop message in the group that you want to participate in speaking as well, or just you want to listen. Just tell me you can unmute and speak, any of you. Yes, I need response from everyone. Then only this session is going to really work. You will enjoy the session, I bet. Okay, so do I
I
need to
have
take? Yes,
given my name.
Ivan. Ivan. Okay. So, Ivan, first of all, tell me, what do you mean by simple present tense? Great. I'm happy that you have unmuted yourself. Yes. What idea do you have about simple present tense?
Simple present tense means saying sentence in a very simple way, uh, and that sentence will that sentence shows you that things are working in present moment, not continuously, but it is said on a general way, and the structures are
No,
uh,
no, no. Wait. Ivan, I'm not asking about structure. I just want to know when we use simple present. So I like your explanation. Literally, you take the meaning. Simple present means simple. We are not talking about future. We are talking about current situation. Okay, great. Great try. Anyone else? Now tell me what are the different uses? In which scenario do we use simple present tense? You can unmute if you know, even if one or two uses of simple present, unmute and speak.
If I have to speak about
Yes,
someone's
Shagun?
hobby,
Shagun?
just
Yes.
if I
Huh.
have to speak about someone's habit, for example, I wake up at 5 a.m. In the morning. So I'm stating my habit. So their simple present tense is used.
Excellent. To show our daily schedule, your daily routine, or about your habits. So, my next question is like, as she said, about habitual action, we use simple present. So, okay, my next question for everyone is who can explain me their daily routine by using simple present tense? Explain me your daily routine using simple present tense. Let's try it. Okay. Anyone? Do unmute.
Mm. Can I speak?
Who's that?
My name is Vikram Sisodia. Can I
Yes,
participate?
yes, Vikram. It's a speaking plus grammar session. Of course, you can. Go
Okay,
ahead.
ma'am. Thank you. So, like, I'm going to tell you about my daily routine. So,
Mm-hmm.
usually I get up at 5 a.m. in morning. For some time after getting up, I stay in bed like 10, 15 minutes. After that, I get fresh and I go to ground for running. Around 7 p.m. I come back home and I take milk and daily breakfast, and around 8 a.m. I go to college and attend my lecture and practical class. Around after college, I return home around 12 p.m. So I take my lunch, and in evening I play volleyball, cricket also, and in night I do study after lunch, after dinner, sorry. So
Okay. Yes,
around
Vikram.
11,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay, that's your daily routine. So, okay,
Yeah.
now see, if yes, I got your point. Okay, let me explain. Whenever someone asks your daily routine, now we are at this stage, so we don't need to mention time wise 5 to 6, 6 to 7. In short, we need to tell. But I like you maintain the simple present tense, subject, verb, object, first form
Yeah.
of the verb. So now
Yes.
I like it, but I'll tell you some things. Get up and wake up. Two things are different. Wake up means just you wake from your sleep, and when you get down from the bed, that is called get up. So you mentioned get up. For you need to say I wake up at, because afterwards instantly you use I like to stay up in bed for 10 to 15 minutes, right? So getting up means when your legs touch to the floor, that is getting down. I get up. That is the basic difference between get up and wake up. So first thing is that I wake up at. I like to stay in bed for 10 to 15 minutes after that, and try to avoid using the word around. Around. You have used it multiple times. So you can say, I get up at this time. After that, I like to stay in bed. I freshen up at this time. Then I have my, instead of I have my breakfast, I have my refreshments, then I go to college. No need to mention each time. Okay. Like for up to 6th, 7th, it's okay. But in general speaking, you need to mention in general, not mentioning time there. But I like the way you have stated till night you have explained. I go to college, after I return, I play some games. I like playing games. In that way, you need to go. But good try, Vikram. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, see, this is the first use of our simple present tense. When we want to explain our daily routine, we use simple present tense. Second use is when we want to state about any universal truth which you can't change. That is true. Anyhow, it's going to be true. So, can anyone give me example of universal truth using simple present tense? You
Yeah,
can
like
unmute
some.
yourself, Vikram.
Yeah.
I want to give chance to everyone. Ivan, please unmute. You got the chance. Others, even you need to participate. Give me examples where the sentences are true. Universally, it is accepted in the world. Yes, Lakshita. Lakshita Singh.
Okay, okay, I can
Lak-
speak.
okay, see.
Yes, ma'am. Um,
Okay, you are speak.
yeah, I will.
Lakshita. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Go ahead.
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
example of simple present tenses. The earth revolves around the sun. It is a universal truth.
Exactly. We can't change it. Everywhere it will be same. Whatever part of the country you visited, you will say the same sentence. Even the basic one, we say the sun rises in the east. It's not going to change. Okay, just for joke, we say that how does the sun rises today from west direction to teach someone who appears once in a blue moon. That time we uses this sentence, but universal truth is it rises in the east. So the sentences which you can't change, water boils at 100 degree. It's a basic, you will find this sentence everywhere. So what is scientifically accepted, universally accepted by everyone, that is the second use of our simple present tense. Now I will come to the most important use of simple present, that is the third use. And here, most of us, even including I also make mistake for the third use. Okay, so pay attention. What is that? Future action which is already fixed. For that, we need to use simple present tense. Like suppose there is visit of Prime Minister tomorrow. Prime Minister visits Bangalore tomorrow. I will not say Prime Minister will come tomorrow in Bangalore because it's already scheduled, all the plan is done for like timetable, official routines, or any holidays which are fixed in the college, in the school. We need to use simple present tense. There you can't say will. So suppose in the tentative planner for school it is there April 5th, it's holiday for everyone. So you can't ask when will we get holiday, when do we get holiday. You get holiday on 5th April according to tentative planner, because it's planned beforehand. In advance it is planned. So let me share some examples with you. Like for train's timetable or flight timetable, the train leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow. What time does the train leave? The train leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Here you can't say tomorrow means I will use will. The train will leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. No, already it is planned. For that, you need to use simple present tense. Same way in the meeting, like the meeting starts at 10 a.m. next Monday. For next Monday, already you have scheduled that. So for that also you need to use simple present. Then our school reopens on June 15th. The flight departs at 8 p.m. So whatever the events, the schedule which are planned, for that you need to use simple present tense. Now I want examples from your side. Adam, you can unmute. Are you there, Adam? Okay, he might be busy. Others who wants to answer for the third use, try it. Come on. I want volunteers to participate. Okay, be active here because until you speak, I don't understand where exactly you're facing grammar difficulty in using simple present tense. Okay, let's see if anyone is there. Lakshita, you can unmute and say, okay, Starlam. Okay,
Okay. I can explain. Which
third use. Just now I have explained that. What is the usage for official announcement, meeting announcement, school or train flight announcement? We use simple present.
just like uh, I can use Hindi.
No, you can't use Hindi. Sorry, you need to speak in English.
Okay, I will try. So, just like
See, this is also
announcement.
Adam. Adam, okay, you have given me one more sentence. I will try. Okay, let me try. You can't say I will
Okay.
try. This is the most common mistake. When we come on mistake on VC, we say I'll try. Let me try. Let me think. So there also we are using
Oh,
simple present. The conversation is happening right now. Okay, try it.
okay. Okay, so I think announcement this session. Uh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, this this train has been delayed right now. So actually, ma'am, this situation not I can
It's okay.
understand.
It's okay. Okay, I got your point. Okay, please mute yourself. Adam, please mute yourself.
Okay, thank you.
I still find that noise, background noise. So see, he said, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen." It has been something he stated. It has been. So it comes under, first of all, present perfect. It's not the part of simple present tense. It's simple whenever, like, suppose now, before I host session, already it was planned yesterday. So it's written that Raji ma'am takes session tomorrow at 7 p.m. Practical use. It will not be given that Raji ma'am will take session because it is planned activity. For the planned activity, you need to say, suppose your friend they ask you, what's your plan at 7? So you will say, I join one session on English group, English learners group, because you planned it in advance. That's why that is the third use. Whenever future action is fixed, you need to use simple present tense in case of timetable, official events, or any exams also, which are fixed. Next use, okay, let's come to the next use. Now I have question for everyone. What do we call to a person who has that urge to steal something without any need? What do we call to such person? Does anyone know the word for such person? Who unintentionally picks the thing wherever he or she goes. They pick the thing from the store without the intention of stealing. It's one kind of mental disease. So what do we call to such person? Yes. Okay, I'll give clue. It starts with K and it's a mental disorder disease. Are you there? Anyone? If you know the answer, you can unmute and say, okay, fine. It is known as kleptomaniac. I'll share. Okay, great. Someone has already posted kleptomaniac. Okay, so here also you can use for this person. He's not a thief. He is a kleptomaniac. For that also I'm using simple present tense to show condition of anyone. Now, next use of simple present tense is like action that occurs
Can you
at the
please
time
make,
of
hey ma'am, can you please make this, make me understand this one? I mean, current one. I didn't get it.
kleptomaniac.
Yes, this situation
Okay.
I didn't get it.
Okay. See, here the usage is like he's a kleptomaniac. So you can use simple present tense to describe that person, and you are telling he's suffering with the disease of kleptomania. So generally, when you are explaining someone about the person, so you state their name, kleptomaniac. He is a person who has a compulsive urge to steal something, but he's not a thief. Who is that person? So when you ask such type of question, you are using simple present tense. Is that clear now?
And I mean, can you please let me know any two more example?
Yes, like in the riddles, when you play riddle games, who I am, that time also you are using simple present tense. Like I have 32 teeth, most common one I will tell, okay? I have 32 teeth, but I'm not any animal. Who I am. So to ask riddle question, you are using simple present tense. Is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so not just in the part of jokes, but even to share your stories, to give its visual effect. Most of the times for story narration, we find that we use simple past tense, but when you want your audience to visualize those things especially for the skit or commentaries, so you use their simple present tense. That is the next use of it. So let me give you example for commentary. You will find most of the time for cricket commentary they uses simple present tense. For other hockey and all, like Satish passes the ball to Ramesh and Ramesh kicks it into the goal. So they will not use the action has happened or continuous. They will always make you feel that you are visualizing, even if you hear it on the radio, but you can feel it. That is the effect of simple present tense. Like in the, let me think, for cricket also you can use that. Like someone hit shot so beautifully and it goes out of the boundary and it's six. That time also observe the commentators in the they use simple present tense so that the audience can easily connect with your sentence. That's called visualization part, and that happens with this tense. Okay, moving further. Our next use of simple present tense is to mention any recipe. Okay, now it's interesting when you want to someone asks me what is the recipe for this. For that also you are using simple present. You'll not say I took this, after that I did that. No. For giving general instruction, use simple present. Now I want any volunteer to tell me how to make tea in a traditional way. Can anyone explain me by using simple present how to make tea? Yes, come on, you can unmute and try it. One who will unmute fast, they will get chance.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening.
Very good evening. Yes, so tell
Yeah, ma'am.
Maha.
I'll try. Let me try, ma'am. I'm not perfect in English, but I will try.
No problem. Just listen to the question. You need to use simple present and you need to give instruction how to make tea. Suppose I don't know and you're giving me instruction. Step by step, I need all the instruction.
Okay. I switch on the stove and I put
No,
bowl on the
wait. I know. Don't consider. First, you need to because you are giving instruction to me, right? I don't
Okay.
know. First, you know. First, you need to. Okay, in that way, you need to say. Go for it.
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't get what you said.
See, I'm telling you, you need to give me instruction how to make
Okay.
tea.
Okay. Okay. I have to give you an instruction how to make tea.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, you first of all you should switch on the stove. Then
Okay, wait. Let me correct. You should know. First, switch on the stove
okay.
because
Okay.
we are using simple present. First,
Okay.
switch on the stove.
Switch on the stove, then put
Hmm.
bowl on the stove, then pour milk into the bowl and add tea powder and sugar in it, and let it keep
Bo
it on the stove for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Let it boil. After that, pour it into the glass with the strainer.
Strainer. Exactly. Great, Maha. Just one mistake you use should. Rest of the things are at points. You
Okay.
are up to the points. Great. So do you
Thank
understand
you.
how to give instruction?
Yeah, ma'am. A little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but you tried your best. Like just one mistake I found out should because
Yeah.
we are learning simple present. So keep it
Yes.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want now next. Okay, great, Maha. Please unmute. So now I want someone to give me instruction how to make Maggie.
I can give. Can try.
Yeah, go on.
Is it based on some kind of a discussion so
Yes.
that I will understand?
Yes,
Can
Flash,
you
you
please give
need
me
to
a
use. Yes, I'll tell
yeah.
you. You need to give
Oh,
me instruction how to make Maggie by using only simple present tense.
okay, great. So here we go. So what we do when we have to prepare a tasty, a delicious Maggie is that first of all you go outside and find a genuine packet of Maggie and do not get confused with the similar Maggie branded which are being sold. Get the Maggie, get back to your home and start to cook. And when you cook, okay, first of all, you put water in a pan. After putting the water in the pan, let it boil for some time. And after the water boils, just remember that you have already you cut. Okay, give me a second. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I got. You need word Maggie cakes. That is known as Maggie cakes.
Maggie cake. Okay, yes.
Hmm.
Okay. So what do? I first chop onion finely, and then I chop some green vegetables to add to the taste of the Maggie, and then I put the this container on my gas stove to boil for some time. When I find that the water has boiled for some optimum temperature, I'll put this Maggie cake. I put my Maggie cake. I have to keep in present tense. Okay, I have to put I put my Maggie cake, and then I put my chopped onion and my green vegetables and some green peas if available to add to the taste. Then I cover this container of this container with a lid and let it cook for 2 minutes, as the ad says. It takes more than 2 minutes. Usually it takes 3 to 4, 5 minutes for it to cook. And then once it is done, I shut off the stove and let it sit for some time, and not directly start eating the Maggie. When you let it sit on the stove for some time, the aroma and the flavor and all the spices that comes with Maggie gets fully dissolved with each other, and that time that you let it sit, it will get fully mixed. So after letting it be there for some time, I start to eat the Maggie, and when I use my mobile, by the time I eat Maggie. Thank you. I tried best to stay in the present.
Believe me, I'm not going to eat your Maggie. Because first
Yeah,
of all, it's not simple Maggie. You wanted to try masala Maggie. You have not
yeah.
added even oil for
Ma'am,
for
I
cook.
was taking care of the present tense. My mind was
Yeah,
towards present tense,
yeah, you
let
need
alone
to use
masala.
yes, you need to use simple present. You can say
Yeah,
take 1 tablespoon of oil. It is simple
yeah.
present. What's wrong in
No,
that?
but that's
And one
okay.
thing,
Yeah.
okay,
Mm,
Flash, let
mm.
me give feedback. You can ask your doubts. Okay. So see, you can you want to give me instruction. So what you are saying, mm, I put the Maggie, I take the container, I take the bowl, I chop the onion. No, you are giving instruction. It's for common. You
All
need to
right.
refer everyone. That is first
All
point.
right.
Okay, put water in the bowl, in the pan, you say. So pour, it shows some kind of action, right? Into, put water into the pan. When action, movement is involved, you need to use preposition into. It is not already there in the pan. Into, you are doing some action, that's why into. It shows motion. Put water into the bowl. Then first take 1 tablespoon of oil. Add your favorite vegetables like onion, capsicums. If you like other vegetables like even green peas, you can add according to your taste. Let the water boil for some time, and then add Indian masalas. Okay, cumin powder, whatever you want to say. And as per taste, add salt. There is no salt in your Maggie. I can't eat. And then
Right. Right.
exactly, you have not stated about salt. That is the soul of our food. So now
Any
you
food.
can ask me,
Yeah.
but now you can tell me your doubts. What doubts do you face while framing the sentences?
Uh, Usually I go into a wood situation. Like whenever I start talking about, I usually in Telegram and in English, I talk in a wood situation. So what I do, I'll put up the pan on the gas, and then I would go ahead and cut. So this is the way I describe. But since you
Okay.
mentioned that I have to stick to the present tense, so my
Hmm.
mind was coming back again to the whether I am keeping the track of the tense or not.
So that's the very thing of the tenses.
Yeah,
Because
that's a very good activity. Yeah. Hmm.
when you explain to anyone, keep in mind for commentaries, for stating stories, or even if I ask anyone to describe about any movies, to give me visual effect, they need to describe the movie also in simple present, so that even I'm sitting on the other hand, but I can feel, okay, this is going to happen now. That is the very beauty of simple present tense. I hope it's clear for everyone.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, please
Yeah.
unmute. Please mute yourself. Okay, so we have learned so many uses. Now I will tell you the next use which we use in zero condition. Zero condition, in both the clauses we are using simple present. Like, what is zero condition? If you study hard, you get good marks. This is obvious. If you pour water daily to your plants, it grows. Of course, if you don't pour, it doesn't grow. So in both the sentences, we use simple present. That is called zero conditional. If you invest money for a long time in the bank, you get extra interest. This is very common. Of course, invest or deposit mode, you are going to get extra, not extra, the amount decided by RBI. That much interest you are going to get. So now I want example of zero condition for the truth, which is true statement. Anyone? Let's try. Who wants to unmute? Do it. I'm here to rectify the mistakes. So I
If
ask,
I
no,
get
Flash,
thirsty,
you,
I drink water.
Flash. Okay, great. Already you got the chance, but that's a great statement. If I
Okay, sorry.
get thirsty, I drink water. Normal. It's a like human psychology. If we feel thirsty, we drink water. That is called simple present. Okay. Other than Flash, anyone wants to try? Yes, OPQ, you have unmuted. Try it. Come on, you need to try. Don't think that if the sentence it goes wrong, what would happen? I'm here to rectify. Who will start? Until you take part in the conversation, you will not understand proper use of simple present tense. It's not that I will come here and explain you what is the rule. In the beginning of the session, I said I am going to teach you grammar, which is useful in spoken English. Daily here you come, you have conversation, but now in this one activity, you need to participate in question answer. In here, you get the idea of different vocabs also, and if you take part, you instantly you will get feedback. It's not that afterwards I'm going to give. No, instantly where you make mistake, spontaneously I'll correct it. So give me any example of zero conditional where you use both simple present tense in both the clauses. Yes? Who wants to unmute now? I'm waiting. Someone needs to participate.
I already exhausted my chance. Right, ma'am?
Yes, I know. And you are eager to answer. That's great. You are showing great spirit, Flash. Others, I want the same enthusiasm from your side. If you take part in the activity, chances of your improvements are more. This is also zero conditional. If you don't take if you don't participate in the activity, the chances are less that you are going to get stronger. Your base is going to get strong towards grammar. So participate. Even
Hello. Sorry.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
I'm so
great
sorry
question.
to interrupt. Yeah. Can I just make one sentence?
Yes, that's what I want from your side. Zero conditional. As Flash said, if I feel thirsty, I drink water. So that is truth. Whenever anyone feels thirsty, they drink water. So in both the clauses, we use simple present, simple present. That is called zero conditional. Like for girls, okay, let me consider for everyone. If you stand for a long time in a heat, outside in a heat, you get tanned and then you need to go to parlor. Right, isn't it? So standing, if you don't stand that in the scorching heat, your skin tone is same. You don't get tanned. So this is again a simple present tense in both the clauses, first and second. Anyone wants to try?
Yeah. If my phone rings, I answer it.
Correct. That's the truth. That's
Correct.
the use of mobile. Great. Next, who will answer? Yes.
I just made
Yeah.
this up. If I meet Allu Arjun, I take selfie with him.
No. Here, if
That's
I
right.
meet, no, this is not correct sentence. Why? Because this is imaginary. So for this, we use different clause that I will teach in my next class. But
Oh, yeah.
here I want to stick to the simple present.
Okay. It should be were, I think.
Yes. Others
It
try
should be
it.
were.
Try it. Come on. By using simple present.
Am
Yes.
I audible, ma'am?
Ma'am, let me try one sentence.
Yes. Yes, Maha.
If anyone call me, I respond to them.
If anyone calls me, after one, whenever it comes anyone, someone, so after that use S or ES to the main verb. If anyone calls me, I respond to
Res-
them. Correct. That is great example. And yes, sometimes I'm even, if I call someone and if they don't respond, what is your reaction, Maha?
Yeah, I don't call them again.
Exactly. Yes. I don't call to the person who don't receive my call.
Yeah, ma'am.
Exactly. That is reaction. So see, this is practical use of zero conditional, where in both the clauses you are using simple present. Stella, you want to try? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
So, if you don't water plants, they die. Is it
If you
correct?
don't, yes, if you don't pour water uh, to the plants for a long time, it dies.
Yeah.
True. 1, 2, 3 days, of course, there will not be any water content and it start drying. Correct. Others, take participate. I can hardly find 5 to 6 members who are speaking here. Or you want to, okay, who's that?
It's Adya.
Okay, go for it.
I'm a Melophile, and I used to hear the songs under the clocks.
I did not get. Could you please repeat it? Adya?
I'm a
Uh,
Melophile, and I used to hear the songs all the time or under the clocks.
what do you mean by that? Because right now we are discussing.
Melophile is just like a lover of music.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Could you please type your sentence? I did not get it properly.
Okay, let me type sentence in
Yes.
chat box.
Sure. Thank you. Okay, next, let me see some example. Let me get you some examples for this situation. Zero conditional, so that the concept will be clear.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. If she speaks well, she might get a better job by now.
Please repeat.
If she speaks well English, she might get a better job by now.
Might, you can't use. Might is a modal verb.
Okay.
Okay, that will come under first condition. It's not zero. So, like, suppose if you treat people with kindness, they respect you. If you give respect, you get respect. Simple, right?
Right,
And
ma'am.
true also. If one never takes risk, they miss opportunities. So be the risk taker. If you work hard, success follows. So it shows the moral statement which are correct. If you press this button, the machine stops immediately. If you press the ring outside, it starts ringing. All these are using zero condition. If students submit their assignment late, the teachers deduct their marks. Habit and rules it's showing by using zero conditional. Hope it's getting clear now for everyone. Is it clear? Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so this
Yeah,
is
may I?
yeah, go ahead.
If I make a blunder in the chess game, I flip the board.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. And that's a human psychology. If if we don't win, we flip the board, we flip the game. That's a great example, sir.
Great,
Okay,
thank you.
great. Okay, so last use of it is now don't ask me what is clause and what is phrase, okay? I'll give you example because this is our session first, and I strictly want to stick to the simple present. Last use of it is when main clause is in future tense, subordinate clause we need to use simple present. Okay, main clause means there is complete sentence. I'll give rough idea. Main clause means complete sentence, which gives meaning of a complete sentence. And subordinate or in subordinate means which depends on the main clause. This I will take in detail in our next session. Not next, upcoming, because first I will finish all the uses of tenses one by one, and then we can change our topic. So, like here we need to use some adverb when, before, after. So let me think of some example for this. I get it. Here we need to use some kind of adverbs for this sentence. Let me think. Okay, fine. So I said, I will call you. Is this sentence is giving you complete sense? I will call you. So this is called main clause, where you get complete sense of a structure. I will call you when the meeting ends. Now, when the meeting ends, it is dependent on the main clause. So, whenever you are using any time adverbs like when, as soon as, after, until, after that, remember you always need to use simple present. You can't say, I will call you when the meeting will end. In one sentence, you can't use will together. Mainly after time clause, you need to use simple present tense. I will call you when the meeting ends. Or suppose now someone is texting me, okay, I'm just imagine. Someone is texting me, ma'am, I'm beginner, I don't know how to speak. So what can I say? I will call you or I will text you when the meeting ends, when the session ends. I can't say when the session will get over. No. Whenever you are using time, whenever you want to use time clause, after that, remember always use simple present. Let's take some more example. She will start cooking as soon as she gets home, as soon as she reaches home. We will leave after the rain stops. We will leave after the rain stops. Don't say after the rain will stop because I'm using after. So does anyone want to try any sentence with this? Let's try. Maha, are you ready?
Ma'am, I want to, yeah, ma'am.
Go for it.
I will eat when I get hungry.
I will eat when I get hungry. Okay. And see, for first use also, you can say when if I get hungry, I eat. That is zero conditional. And someone is asking you question, when will you eat? You say, now, right now I'm watching movie. When I will eat when I get hungry. Excellent. Because here you are using time clause. And after time clause, you use simple present. That's a great. Next.
Yeah.
Anyone with
May I
clauses?
try?
Sure, go on.
I've made my mind that I'll reply each and every one when I complete my whole task.
That's true. First, you need to give priority to your work. When I complete my task, I'll reply to others. Even you can change the order. You can bring it when I complete my task in the beginning also, or if you want to keep this clause later, you can. That sentence is nice. Okay.
Ma'am, should I make one more sentence?
Yes.
I will stay here until she comes.
Until she comes. Okay, or Maha, you can say that. I'll stay here until you are here because I
Yeah,
like the session, right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So you got the usage of all the points where we use simple present. Let's revise what I said. Like for future action, which is already planned, like any timetable, official events. Now in Bangalore, they are going to arrange one events for flight show. I don't know it's in Jan or what. The helicopter show is on 27th February. So I will not say it will start on 27 because already it is planned. Next, second use is for universal truth or habitual action. Here we learn one nice word that is kleptomaniac. It is a mental disease where a person who has urge to steal things. He's not the thief, but he has that inward urge to steal something. Third use, action that occurs at the time of speaking. I guess I did not explain you this one. Like suppose if you see any plane, if two friends they are standing out, they will say, look at the plane. I see the plane. You can't say I'm seeing the plane. If you are in village, I see the plane. I see the stars. So the action which you can see or write at the time of speaking and writing, use simple present tense. For even one more use is there, like most of the time you have seen in the movies, in weddings for making declaration, in the court for official marriage, they use simple present tense for making their statement. Let me give you some example for declaration. I declare you husband and wife. In marriage ceremony, especially in Christian, they use this sentence. So when you want to declare some statement, use simple present. I pronounce you guilty of the charges. It is used by judges in the court. Like for declaration, again, you can say, I dedicate this award to my family and my mentors. Most of the time on TV award show, you can find this statement. I dedicate this award. So whenever you are making declarative sentence, use simple present tense. And we learn about zero conditional and last one in the clauses. So hope it is clear how to use simple present tense. Yes, that is my first session for simple present tense. I hope some points are clear. You can now unmute one by one. Yes, Jess?
Absolutely.
Yeah, ma'am.
They are
Yes.
here.
Okay, great. So now you tell me, you want this aspect regarding speaking spoken English, or you want just grammar points? Shall I keep it interactive or theoretical? Yes, we have completed our session on simple present tense. Now I want your views. So we need to have such interactive session, isn't it? Tell me.
Yes, that's true because we are learning for speaking spoken English only. I mean, that would be more helpful to speak. So, interactive one would be better.
Great. Thank you, Gray. I like that. Yes. Considering spoken English, we need to have not just theoretical rules. Here and I will explain you where to use it. What is the actual use of that tenses? Because rules, if you Google, you will find thousands of rules related to simple present. But no one is going to teach you how to use it practically. Where do you need to use it? That's the main thing where everyone is struggling.
And I have one more question. You said that that show, the helicopter show, is already planned and it is gonna start on 27. So how do you make the actual sentence? Because you said we can't use will. So
The helicopter show is on 27th Feb. I'm using is. I did not say it will be because it is planned beforehand. It's even in the newspaper, in the news, you can find it. It is on. So when any future action is already decided, For that, you need to use simple present. Like for any official events, train, flights, the timing, arrival, departure. In that case also, you can use simple present. Okay. So do you have any doubts related to this topic? You can ask me.
Ma'am, earlier you said that you should not say I will try. You said to use let me try. What is the difference, ma'am, in between those?
Okay, one of the members here, while speaking just now, he said, I will try. Okay, so he needs to say, let me think, let me try. I will try means it's showing in future he's going to try. And let me try means right now he wanted to try. That is the difference.
Means if we want to say anything in the present, means we have to say let me try.
It depends on the situation. You can use multiple sentences. Let me think. Can I try? Okay. It depends on the situation. But I will try. It's simple present. You can't use.
Yeah, ma'am.
Means grammatically you can't use, but in spoken and like error mistakes, there it is accepted. Okay. I will. But grammatically that is wrong sentence.
Grammatically, let me try is the right sentence.
Yes. If I ask you any question and you don't know, you will say, let me think. Right? Let me try. I'll
Yeah.
try means you need some time, 5-10 minutes, and after that you are going to answer.
Okay, ma'am. I understood.
Okay. Or simply you can say, I'm going to try. No, even you can't say, I'm going to try. That is the basic difference, Maha. Okay. That's the
Okay.
first session which I have, I think, successfully conducted here related to simple present tense. I want feedback from everyone. Whether do you like the session? Do I keep in the same way? Because next session maybe I will conduct tomorrow or on Monday, but it's not fixed. So I just informed to the administrator I'm telling, who is the admin here. I'll inform them, and then we will have our next session for present continuous tense, because today we completed this one, simple present. So get ready with the second, and I want everyone today, you need to try different recipes. Okay, frame sentence. How to make khichdi, simple thing. Use simple present, record your voice and find out your mistake. Try it. Then your daily routine. For that also you need to use. Make your own sentences, commentaries. If you like cricket, volleyball, whatever games you like, just try to make commentary on that by using simple present. And you will find the difference exactly after that. So that's all from my side. Thank you everyone for joining in and participating. Thank you. Now you can stop the recording if we have admin here.